before we get to my technical take on the prospects for the Bitcoin price, apparently the cryptocurrencies were subject to a FUD attack on Friday, where FUD stands for fear, uncertainty and doubt. That seems to be the automatic response of the crypto crowd to any bad news. So what happened to trigger this avalanche of FUD panic? Well, Friday morning, warnings popped into the email boxes of millions of PayPal customers, including myself, warning of dire consequences if we did not cease any activity that results in the trading or transfer of cryptocurrency, as the full text illustrates. So the first thing to do was to check that the email actually did come from PayPal, as it had made it through the usual spam filters. The initial email to and from address looked genuine. However, looking at the headers repeatedly revealed the domain mkts2944.com as the originating domain. Who is 2944.com registered to? Is it PayPal or some dubious scammer? IBM. The sending domain is registered to Big Blue IBM. Furthermore, the IP address resolves to IBM again. So apparently IBM is sending out spam FUD attacks against cryptocurrencies. So no wonder the crypto crowd has been thrown into panic, given that the email appears genuine. There's not much out there on the domain. However, it suggests that someone has rented an email sending service from IBM to send out this mass mailing to PayPal customers, which leads us to the big question: how did they get the hold of millions of PayPal customer email addresses? Anyway, the email is fake. It did not come from PayPal. Instead, it appears to originate from an obscure domain registered to IBM. So the next step was to log into my PayPal account, and as expected, there were no warnings. Therefore, I am 85% certain at this point in time that this was a sophisticated but fake email. The alternative 15% is because, unfortunately, PayPal cannot be trusted 100%. i.e. they have been known to shut people out of their PayPal accounts for feeble or even no reason. But at this stage, given that I've never transacted in a crypto via PayPal, then I'm 85% certain this is a sophisticated fake PayPal warning. The alternative is that somehow someone paid me via cryptocurrency through a third party that is the trigger for this warning, or that a PayPal algorithm has deemed one or more transactions involve cryptocurrency trading. Though without any message on my PayPal dashboard, then I currently give this a low 15% probability. Now back to the Bitcoin price trend forecast for 2018. My forecast expectations at the start of the year are or were for the Bitcoin price to spike down to a low of $5,000, whilst my update of early February stated that the Bitcoin price could go even lower than $5,000 before hitting bottom, i.e. slice through 5,000, then 4,000, 3,000 and could even trade to as low as $2,000. The Bitcoin price of $8,000 is virtually where it was at my 5th Feb update of $8,075. However, that price belies a lot of price volatility during the past 6 weeks, which saw 2 rallies to $11,750, which gave much false hope to the crypto crowd, only to be dashed as Bitcoin since the start of March has reverted to the downside, putting the Bitcoin price back to where it was over a month ago. And now for technical analysis. Support is between $5,000 and $6,000, so a spike down into that zone is still the most probable forecast outcome for 2018. Resistance is now at the recent high of $11,750. Trend. Despite the February rally to the trend trajectory remains firmly down, that continues to target at least $5,000 and probably a trend down all the way to $2,000. Elliott waves implies we are currently in a corrective wave B of an ABC bear market, which means we still have a wave C to go, which means lower lows, i.e. below $6,000. So Elliott waves also confirm my long-standing bearish expectations that the Bitcoin price could spike to below $5,000, maybe as low as $2,000. The bottom line is that despite the February rally to $11,750 and the Bitcoin price currently being where it was when I last analysed it, technically nothing much has really changed, and so the Bitcoin forecast remains intact for first $5,000 to be achieved, to be followed by a panic spike lower that could see the Bitcoin price trade as low as $2,000. Something that few today can even imagine, as I'm sure the crypto crowd out there will label this analysis as just another FUD operation. And ensure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel for my forthcoming in-depth analysis and detailed trend forecasts.
Shines brightly.
Cliff Richard!
Everybody has a summer holiday.
Where's the megaphone?
Cliff Richard!
Where? Over there, go get him, guys! Up that tree! I don't believe it! Out, in, out, shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Oh, hokey cokey! Black house, shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and turn around. That's what it's all about. Oh, the hokey cokey. Oh, the hokey cokey. Right leg out, in, out, shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about.